History is full of secrets. It's time to uncover what they've hidden from us. Mysterious stories, forgotten truths, and secrets yet to be revealed. This is history like you've never seen before.
In Egypt's sands, where time stands still and golden light dances over silent tombs, an extraordinary story awaits discovery. A story that has captivated the world for over 3,000 years. Here, amidst the shifting dunes and silent stone sentinels of ancient temples, the legend of a boy king endures, echoing across the centuries. Tutankhamun, the child ruler, bore the weight of a civilization's dreams, ascending the throne of Egypt before his 10th birthday, only to meet an early death. Yet it was not his life, but what followed in his death, that transformed him into a legend, a symbol of mystery and majesty, whose legacy continues to enchant and mystify. Who was this young pharaoh who sat atop a throne amidst turmoil? Why does his name still glimmer like gold in the imagination of the world? And what secrets did his tomb, sealed for millennia beneath the Valley of the Kings, reveal to the eyes of those who dared disturb its ancient slumber? Journey now into the heart of ancient Egypt, where pharaohs dreamed of immortality, priests whispered prayers to the gods, and one boy's reign would change history forever. Nearly 3,500 years ago, around the year 1341 BCE, Tutankhamun was born into a world rocked by religious and political upheaval. He was likely the son of Akhenaten, the revolutionary pharaoh who dared challenge Egypt's ancient order by proclaiming the sun god Aten as the supreme deity, banning the worship of Egypt's age-old gods and shifting the sacred capital to Amarna. It was a bold, controversial vision, splintering tradition and shaking the foundation of Egypt's mighty priesthood. Tutankhamun's destiny was forged amidst these shifting tides. Still a child of perhaps 8 or 9, when crowned, he was thrust into power after the death of the heretic king. He was, at first, more symbol than sovereign, guided and guarded by formidable advisors, chief among them Ay, a skilled courtier, and Horemheb, a soldier general destined for greatness. The young pharaoh's reign would become a restoration, a return to the faith and customs of his ancestors. In opulent halls, gleaming with painted frescoes and flickering torchlight, the boy king learned the sacred rituals, the art of command, and the burdens of kingship. Yet he remained in many ways a boy, married to his half-sister, Ankhesenamun, herself entwined in the weight of dynastic duty. Together, they were idolized as living gods upon the earth, their images painted in vibrant hues across palace and tomb. But beneath the grandeur, shadows lingered. Ancient bones and modern science revealed that Tutankhamun was plagued by illnesses. A clubfoot made walking difficult, and traces of malaria left their scars on his frail body. For all the golden splendor, he lived a life brief and likely touched by pain. By his 19th year, Tutankhamun had perished, leaving no surviving children and little hint of what caused his end. A broken leg, infection, illness. Speculation persists, for even in death, the boy king maintains an air of mystery. Yet Tutankhamun's short reign was not without significance. Guided by able hands, he reversed the radical religious changes of Akhenaten, restoring the mighty god Amun to his rightful place atop Egypt's spiritual hierarchy. Temples were reopened, statues of Amun raised anew, and priests restored to their powerful roles. It was a time of renewal after upheaval, a reaffirmation of Egypt's ancient soul. Horemheb, the future pharaoh and guardian of the young king, spearheaded campaigns to secure Egypt's borders sending chariots and warriors into Nubia and the Near East. The boy king's court bustled with artisans, architects, merchants, and diplomats. Yet in the long scroll of Egyptian history, Tutankhamun's reign would soon fade into obscurity. Buried by time, his monuments dwarfed by those of more powerful or long-lived rulers. But destiny had set aside a different fate for the boy king, a fate that would erupt thousands of years later in the turbulent dawn of the 20th century. For it is in death that Tutankhamun found immortality. After his brief reign, he was interred in a hastily prepared tomb in the Western Desert, the Valley of the Kings, a landscape haunted by the spirits of pharaohs and veiled in golden dust. For centuries, his resting place lay hidden beneath the sand, safe from tomb robbers, its treasures biding time as Egypt passed from empire to empire, from ancients to explorers. The world changed. Empires rose and fell, yet the tomb remained, a secret waiting to be revealed. In 1922, the sands of Egypt shivered with anticipation as British archaeologist Howard Carter, under the patronage of Lord Carnarvon, began his latest and perhaps final search. Season after season had yielded disappointment, the ground of the Valley of the Kings seemingly emptied by previous diggers. But persistence paid off. In November, Carter uncovered a set of steps, their stone surfaces untouched by the ages. Torches flickered. Carter made a small hole in the sealed doorway. "Can you see anything?" Carnarvon whispered anxiously. Carter, eyes wide before the golden glow beyond, uttered the words that would echo across history. "Yes, wonderful things." Behind the door lay a treasure unequaled, over 5,000 artifacts, untouched since ancient priests had closed the tomb. Chariots, jewelry, ceremonial beds, finely crafted statues, weapons, and watching over all, the face of Tutankhamun himself, immortalized in a death mask wrought of gold, lapis, and carnelian, gleaming with the wisdom and allure of a lost world. The world awoke to the splendor and wonder of ancient Egypt. Newspapers spun with tales of mummies' curses and glittering gold, filling headlines and imaginations. The curse of the pharaohs, they whispered, as members of the expedition faced mysterious fates. Fact blurred with legend, transforming Tutankhamun into a symbol of both awe and mystery. But the true value of the find lay not in superstition, but in the living testament it offered, a vision of ancient Egypt rendered in unimaginable detail. Scholars and adventurers flocked to Cairo, their studies revealing the artistry, spirituality, and daily life preserved by the tomb's dust. The golden mask became the face of Egypt itself, an icon to be revered in museums and remembered in art. In the decades since, science has lingered in the silent corridors of Tutankhamun's tomb, peeling back new layers of understanding. DNA studies have traced royal bloodlines, while CT scans have revealed the young king's secrets, his ailments, his probable manner of death, and even mysteries as yet unsolved. Each artifact, from an earring to a chariot wheel, speaks with the voice of a lost civilization. Today, in grand museums, whether in Cairo or across the world, Tutankhamun's treasures still draw crowds, their gilded surfaces reflecting the light of ages. The boy king has inspired writers, filmmakers, artists, and archaeologists alike, fueling imaginations and sparking dreams of hidden golden worlds. Tutankhamun, once a forgotten pharaoh, became the most famous of all, a testament to the enduring power of mystery, heritage, and hope. His brief reign was but a shadow. His tomb, however, kindled an eternal flame in the story of humanity. The journey from boy to legend echoes. even the youngest king can leave an everlasting mark. If you were fascinated by Tutankhamun's story, like this video, subscribe for more history journeys, and share your thoughts in the comments. Explore the wonders of ancient Egypt, and may the golden legacy of the boy king continue, inspiring generations to look beyond the sands for hidden treasures and for themselves. If you enjoyed this glimpse into history, don't forget to like the video and subscribe for more fascinating stories from the ancient world. In